Mission Viejo takes on El Modena in round 1 of the Division III flag football playoffs. Those highlights and more coming up next on South County Sports Zone. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of South County Sports Zone. It's your home for high school highlights throughout South Orange County. Well, it's the final week of the regular season in high school football. We have playoff highlights in boys water polo and flag football, and we begin out on the gridiron in high school football. Once again, it's the battle for the league title. Comes down to the final game of the year between Tustin and Capo Valley. Let's take a look. Pre-game at Saddleback College, regular season finale, the Tustin Tillers and the Capo Valley Cougars battling it out in the Delta League. Capo in the black and gold. We got a special play before kickoff. Number 25, Jaden Roden. He's going to go the distance, 25 yards for the score. It's a great spike and a good moment for that young man and the team. You got to love the sportsmanship. We go first quarter. Tustin sets up the first score. Aiden Edwards downfield. Hayden Koo gets some yards after the catch. Knocked out inside the 20. Pick up 52 yards and a big first down. A few plays later, Elijah Robinson right up the middle. 15 yards on the touchdown run. 7-0 Tillers. It's Capo on the move later in the first. Talon Spencer. He finds Colin Hooper. He makes the catch and a first down for the Cougars. Then later in the drive on 4th and 2, Spencer keeps it. He gets the first down. He's down at about the 4-yard line. We're going to flip the field. Second quarter, same drive. Spencer looking to throw. He's going to take it himself. And he gets to the edge and he scores. Touchdown. Capo Valley, we're all tied up, 7-7. Cougars defense would make some big plays. Edwards, he gets bottled up and he's going backwards. Chris Fields and Jake Beisel combine for the sack, and it's a big loss for Tustin. Later in the drive, Tustin converts the pass, but Trey Shield, he makes the strip, fumble. There's a battle for the ball, and Capo Valley, they get the recovery. Evan Eidenmiller comes up with a turnover for the Cougars. Tustin driving again in the second. Jeremiah Williams pounds the rock, but he gets tackled and stripped. Fumble! Shield punched it out again, and Eidenmuller recovered it again for Capo. How about that? So it's the Cougars going the other way. Spencer looking to throw. Interception! Tim Ione. He makes the pick for Tustin, and the Tillers, they get it right back. Tustin would convert just before the half. Edwards throws the jump ball in the end zone. Taven Epps makes the catch. 19-yard touchdown. 14-7. Tustin leads it at halftime. Good look at the halftime performance at Saddleback College. We're going to the third. Tillers would get the run game going. Khalil Terry spins out of trouble. He makes another cut, and he picks up a very tough 32 yards and a first down for the Tillers. Later in the drive, Terry, he's going to bounce out of trouble, and he stretches it to the left-hand side for the score, and Tustin leads it 21-7. Tillers would score again in the third. Elijah Robinson runs it in from 6 yards out. Tustin extends the lead to 28-7. We go to the fourth. Capo in the red zone. Spencer sprints left, and he keeps it. And Spencer gets to the pylon. Touchdown, Capo Valley. 9-yard run, 28-14. That trimmed the lead in half, but the fog rolled in. Low visibility. Play continued, but we couldn't get the highlights. So Tustin goes on to win it 35-20, and they secure the Delta League title. Head over to the Den at Aliso Niguel High School. Wolverines hosting the Fountain Valley Barons in the Foxtrot League finale. Senior parents taking the field for the final time. Over to kickoff, and it's Hunter Hagens from the goal line. And Hagens, he gets a nice return. He gets tackled. That ball comes loose. Looks like he's on the ground. Hardy scoops it up. No whistle. Play still alive. And hey, he's down at the 44-yard line. Later in the drive, Vestermark looking to throw, and it's a strip sack. Ryan Trung scoops it up for the Barons, and he almost breaks free for the touchdown. Fountain Valley gets the first turnover of the game, and they're going to turn it into a field goal. It's Jack Chavez. He's good from 36 yards, and it's 3-0 Barons. Later in the first, Wolverine defense makes a big stop on 4th and 1. Corey Lewis and Aliso turn back the Barons. That's a big stop right there. So Wolverines get right to work. Brady Dufresne finds some room, gets into the secondary. Dufresne, he picks up 20 yards, and that'll move the chains for the Wolverines. A few plays later, Vestermark hits Dufresne in stride for the score. 24-yard touchdown strike. Some laundry for the celebration. 7-3, Aliso. Go to the second quarter. Asher Udarian, 20-yard field goal attempt, and it's good. And Aliso extends the lead 10-3. Then later in the third, with Aliso leading 17-3, Vestermark with a nice pass and a great catch. Brandon Levine down at the 5. That's 26 yards. It sets up first and goal. And Aliso would go up by 3 scores. Vestermark with a dart to Hagens. And Wolverines lead it 24-3 after 2 quarters of play. Halftime with the Aliso Niguel cheer squad. Barons get on the scoreboard in the third. Nathan Laras to Ray Dillon Jr. 10-yard touchdown catch. 24-10. Fountain Valley trails by 14. And then Dane Malloy's always fun to watch. He escapes 2 defenders, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more white jerseys before finally being tackled down near the 30. Running all over the place, Dane Malloy. A few plays later, Vestermark finds Andoni Galpin. He makes the catch. The junior wide receiver tackled just short, down at the 1-yard line. He picks up 24 yards on the play. And then Nick Basaccia pounds it in for Aliso. That would be the final score of the game. The Wolverines get the win in the Den to cap off the Foxtrot League season. Handshakes all around until next year. Final score, Aliso Niguel 31, Fountain Valley 10. Head back to the Delta League. Trabuco Hills hosting the Western Pioneers out of Anaheim, California. And it's the Trabuco Hills Mustangs in the home navy blue. The Pioneers get settled in early. Chance Thomas to Os Inosegbe. He breaks 2 tackles, and he's down the sidelines. He will not be caught. 80-yard touchdown, and it's 7-0 Western. Trabuco trying to answer on the other end. Zale gets pressured. He rolls, he throws, and this one is intercepted. Western, they get the first turnover of this game. And the Pioneers would capitalize on the pick. Skylar Lindsay, he goes left, and he turns it right up the hash line. Goodbye. Lindsay goes 74 yards for the touchdown. PAT no good, 13-0. Pioneers had an explosive first quarter. It's Thomas to Rufus Dogba. 21-yard touchdown catch. PAT no good again, 19-0. And then Thomas slings it to Maxwell Bunchy Young. And Young gets it done from 33 yards out. Touchdown Pioneers. PAT no good. It's 25-0. We go to the second, 4th down. There's a flag on the play. Thomas tosses it to Inosegbe. Great catch. Touchdown counts. PAT's good. It's 32-0. And then just before the half, Thomas gets hit. There's an interception. Josh Fitch He makes the pick for the Mustangs, and that'll end the second quarter. A good touchdown-saving interception. Halftime. Trabuco cheer squad, it's a palm drop. We go to the third. Western goes for it on 4th and goal from 13 yards out. No faith in the kicking game. They convert. It's 39-0. Later in the third, miscue in the backfield. It's a fumble. Skylar Ritchie recovers from the Mustang, and Trabuco takes over. We go to the fourth, and the Mustangs get on the board. Gavin Mulhall, he breaks the seal for Trabuco, and it's 39-7 after the 1-yard touchdown run. So that makes it onside kick time. Gray, he boots the grounder. It's still alive. And the Mustangs, it looks like they have it. And they do. Harrison Sloan gets the ball for Trabuco. So here we go. Zale, pump fake, fires downfield. Nate Davis makes the catch. Flag in favor of Trabuco, and it's a Mustang first down at the 12-yard line. Trabuco would settle for 3. Gray is good from 40 yards out. That makes it 39-10, 19-point game. So let's do this onside kick again. Skip, bounce. Are you kidding me? Sloan gets it again. Did it go 10 yards? Yes! Trabuco football. So here come the Mustangs, down 19 in the fourth. Zale, he tosses, it's caught! Nate Davis hauls it in at the 19-yard line. They pick up 20 yards and a first down. And then Zale with a beautiful ball. Micah Bowen with a great catch. 19-yard strike, it's 39-17. They trail by 12. So let's do onside kick number 3. But this time, Javion Springs scoops it up, and he takes it to the house for the touchdown for the Pioneers, and that'll seal it up. A lot of offense and an exciting fourth quarter rally for the Mustang, but Western, they get the win 46-17 over Trabuco Hills. Stepping aside for a quick timeout, stay with us when we come back. Postseason highlights in boys water polo and flag football when South County SportsZone continues right after this.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
And welcome back to South County SportsZone. Well, it's postseason time in boys water polo. We have those highlights coming up for you, but we're leading off with the ladies of flag football. Mission Viejo heads up north to take on El Modena. Coin toss, round 1, Division III flag football playoffs. It's the Vanguards in the home darks and the Diablos wearing the road whites. Mission on the move in the first. Bailey McNeil. She rolls, she throws on the move to Leah Vanderveen, and Vanderveen picks up some extra yards after the catch. Flag pulled just short of the goal line. Sets up 1st and goal, and McNeil, she rolls right, and she cuts back, she keeps it. McNeil reaches across for the score. That makes it 6-0, Mission Viejo. Extra point attempt. McNeil to Cody Lambert. Looks like it's off the leg and not on the ground, but the ref says no good. Tough break. He thinks it hit the ground. No point. 6-0 Diablos. Move ahead to the second. Last play before halftime. McNeil into the end zone. It's intercepted. Delilah Vasquez gets the pick and the big stop for Elmo. Lady Vanguards and the coaching staff, they trail 6-0 at halftime. Diablos trying to keep loose at the break. El Modena on the move in the third. Haley Calderon rips it downfield to Kylie Tafua. Great catch in traffic right there. And the Vanguards would tie it up. Calderon, she's going to pull it down and keep it. Touchdown, El Modena. We're all square, 6-6. So the Vanguards can take the lead with the extra point. The throw, but it's tipped. Hits the ground, and the extra point is no good. Still knotted, 6-6. We go to the fourth. Diablo's driving. McNeil to Lambert, and Cody Lambert cuts, bobs, weaves, zigs, and zags. Does she score? No. Flag is pulled just short. So that sets up a scoring opportunity on 3rd and goal. Bailey McNeil, she rolls right. She just keeps on running. Touchdown, Mission Viejo. Diablos take the lead, 12-6. And this time, the extra point to Lambert. It is good. Mission converts, and the Lady Diablos are moving on in the Division III playoffs.
Defense is a lot about like the mental side of it. So a lot of times in this game we got put in hard positions, but it's about persevering and working together as a team.
You definitely need to have the mental mindset. You need to trust your players, trust each other that you're going to make the best play, and know that your offense is going to do whatever it takes to get the ball. You know, we faced some adversity this game, but we held our heads up and we made it happen.
Congratulations, and final score on this one, Mission Viejo 13, El Modena 6. Trabuco Hills High School Round 1 D3 Boys Water Polo Playoffs. Roosevelt Mustangs out of Eastvale, California. Trabuco Hills Mustangs wearing the Navy caps at home. Trabuco would establish a 2-goal lead in the first. Jackson Spurgias. He goes down low to Camilling, and he gets the early goal to make it 1-0. And then it's Carba. He's going to feed Camilling, and the Mustangs take that early 2-0 lead in the match. Roosevelt on the counter, and it's Manley to Karak, the one-timer. That makes it 2-1. The other Mustangs are back in it. Later in the first, Mason Bloom battles for Roosevelt. Shot on goal, second effort was good, makes it 5-4, and Trabuco Hills leads by 1. And then the Mustangs would extend that lead. Andreas Az finds Josh Vivona. That makes it 6-4 Trabuco Hills into the first. We go to the second. Vivona to Spurgias on the perimeter, and he's just gonna lob it in over the top. Nice shot, good touch. 8-4 Trabuco. And then Max Trevino gets peppered with a couple shots on goal. Good save there. And then Trevino with another good stop for the Mustangs of Trabuco Hills. Roosevelt would score a pair of goals down the stretch of the second. Connor Littacote pulls the Mustangs within 2 right there. But Trabuco Hills Mustangs, they lead 8-6 at halftime. Trabuco would extend their lead in the third. Josh Vivona pumps and shoots, finds the angle and scores. That makes it 11-6. The Mustangs in the Navy caps. Roosevelt on the other end. A good battle here. Owen Souza gets control and he just floats it in. Nice touch shot. Roosevelt is down by 4. They trail 12-8. Later in the third, it's Caraba to Camilling. That makes it 14-9. Trabuco Hills leads by 5. We'll pick it up in the fourth. And it's Manley shot on goal saved, but John Burns with the follow-up shot. He gets the goal at 17-11, Trabuco. And the Mustangs of Trabuco Hills would pull away in the fourth. Spurgias to Camilling. That makes it 19-12 at that point. And the Mustangs are moving on in the playoffs.
Today, it was very nice. I really liked our communication for defense and offense. We continued to run plays we ran in practice, and all that practice and communication was overall really beneficial for our part. Besides that, I feel like our connection and our chemistry over the past couple of years, it's grown so much since then, and that helped contribute a lot towards our victory.
So it's Trabuco Hills and the battle of the Mustangs over Roosevelt, 21-13. Marco Camilling leading the way with 7 goals. Another episode is in the books. Episode number 11 of South County Sports Zone. But hey, what's always cool is you can go to the city website or go to the YouTube channel, watch this one or check out the archives, watch it over and over and over again. Check out your favorite team or player. It's always fun. Don't worry, we'll be back next week with more postseason highlights right here on South County Sports Zone.